What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Andy Gibb. We're going back to his Flowing Rivers album. I didn't realize quite how long this had gone between the last reaction, so I do apologize there. But I'm going to try to make up for it by doing this and a proper Bee Gees reaction in the same session. In any case, as I said, we're back to Flowing Rivers, 1977, and we're on the last tune of side 1, which is Starlight. I think I mentioned when I got to the end of the last reaction to Too Many Looks in Your Eyes, that immediately out of the gate it makes me think of Lucky Star by Madonna, because that word Starlight features quite prominently. I imagine on some level that we'll be dealing with a metaphor for starlight, a figurative understanding, someone casting off radiant light as if they were a star. Perhaps it's about proper starlight, sitting under the stars, maybe having an experience with someone in the starlight. So I suppose we'll have to see, but I'm not going to put the sleeve up there because Luca is up there. I don't want to disturb her peace. Nevertheless, here we go. This is Flowing Rivers, the album by Andy Gibb, and the track is Starlight.
Starlight, summer nights, don't leave me here alone to die. Someone, somewhere, cry. Starlight, oh, in my eyes, too far away to see the lights. Drifters, drifting by. Now you've come back again, and I ain't over it yet. Please won't you walk with me, talk with me, starlight,
It's like
starlight,
aural starlight.
oh, winter nights. The snow has come and love has gone. Now
Is there flute in there?
I'm feeling cold. Yeah, starlight, out in my
Those backing voices, which I assumed is him.
see the lights, and I'm growing so now you've come back again, and I ain't over it yet. Please won't you walk with me, talk with me, starlight. Now you've come back again, and I ain't over it yet. Please won't you walk with me, talk with me, starlight.
See, that attention to detail there, you could have just ended with the starlight and just, go with his fading vocal. but that extra little bit of Starlight, that audio Starlight, that's really clever production. So, yeah, shout out again. I know Barry Gibb had a hand on this album. I don't know the degree to which, in this song particularly, he may have had a hand, but yeah, that's just clever composition. And given the fact that I think in a dozen, maybe 2 dozen Bee Gees reactions, I've talked about the cleverness and the quality of their production and composition, I feel like, that has to be dovetailed together. Nevertheless, yeah, it sounds like we're talking about genuine Starlight. I still feel like there's the at least implicit idea that this other person, who he apparently hasn't gotten over, but yeah, that they've come back, so they've been away, and apparently in the intervening time, the narrator, has not gotten past the emotions he feels toward this person. They've come back on a cold and maybe clear winter night. The starlight is above, and he's asking, will you walk with me? Will you talk with me? Can we find some way to, get back to the place that we used to be? Because I'm not over this. So yeah, it's interesting. It's, in a way, I feel like it's hopeful, even if, again, it's another tune where it sounds like the current dynamic is not ideal to the narrator's mind, but they're not, saying that, it'll never be, and it's not like a lament. It's a sort of, an entreaty, maybe a lack of certainty about what could happen, but ultimately it sounds like a hopeful song. So again, I keep comparing to the Bee Gees proper catalog, if you will, just because, that was something I had begun to explore before even really hearing anything by Andy. But it's another tune within the larger Bee Gees universe where we have a complicated emotional / romantic or quasi-romantic dynamic where it's someone who feels very strongly, but it's in a situation where things are complicated. Maybe there's like time pressure because maybe this person's come back, but maybe it's to visit, or maybe there's no clear indication that that this is a possibility that will continue. So that's it seems like there's a certain sense of urgency in the plea to come walk, to come talk, and to have some connection under the starlight. So yeah, like I said, it feels like it follows very naturally from what I've been hearing from the Bee Gees proper. So really enjoying this album. We're on to the second side, and when we get there, I don't know what I just crushed, but there was something that just expired below me, apparently. But yeah, the next tune we're going to listen to is Love is Thicker Than Water, and Love is parenthetical. And that's another one which gives credit for the writing both to Andy and to Barry. So looking forward to that one. And then yeah, we'll have the title track after that, which I'm also looking forward to. So big shout out once again to Andy. Shout out to all the folks who've been following this deep dive. I think there is, a large percentage of crossover with the people following the Bee Gees deep dive as well. So shout out to you. Shout out to the dog that just got annoyed about something. And I will see you next time. Peace.